So yields were generally low in 2021, but at Château Suduiraut in Sauternes, they were extremely low. We were tragically affected by severe frosts in April, which actually reduced the potential crop by 85%. That's the end of the bad news, because the wines that were made were really lovely examples of Château Suduiraut. The dry white wine, the Lyon 2021 that I have here, was very small volumes. Let's say we made about 3 hectolitres per hectare of dry white wine. This is really tiny amounts. And as usual with our dry white wine, it was majority Semillon, 52% Semillon. And the wine has a lovely freshness to it. There's the structure that comes from the Semillon, and the aromatic freshness and intensity that comes from the Sauvignon in the blend. And this is a really lovely dry white wine, only sadly in very small quantities this year. Production of the Grand Vin Liquoreux at Château Suduiraut is absolutely tiny in 2021. We made less than 1 hectolitre per hectare. It's by far the smallest amount of Grand Vin Liquoreux we've ever made, and that's particularly sad because it's one of the most lovely Suduirauts that I've ever experienced in the 21 years I've been looking after this property. So what actually happened was that we had perfect conditions for botrytis in the month of October, and we harvested the vineyard as if we had a full crop of grapes. So harvest was actually very long, going from the 1st of October through to the 27th of October. We passed through the vineyard 3 times, doing 3 tri, and the reason we do that is because the botrytis arrives at different times during the harvest, and we have to keep going through the vineyard, picking out the grapes that have been affected by the botrytis. And in this case, we were actually looking for grapes because there hardly were any. It's an extremely lovely Château Suduiraut, of which we only produced 5,300 bottles. So I believe that will probably become a legendary vintage of Suduiraut for collectors in the future.